inconveniences like fitting into a seat.
Unless you're like The Mountain, unless you're like Thor Bjornsson, or you're like Eddie Hall, or one of these guys where they do videos where like they can't sit. Unless you're one of just a giant human, you should fit into a seat just fine. It's titled Levels of Thin Privilege.
You make me happy.
Levels of thin privilege. There's levels. There's levels. Do tell.
Hey, this is Dr. Carla. What are society's 3 levels of thin privilege? I did a...
Okay, that's scary. When you say the word doctor in front of that, that's scary. That's scary. Dr. Carla. Doctor of what? Like Dr. Jill Biden? Like that kind of doctor? The quote unquote, the bullshit doctor, or like a doctor? I really think the whole doctorate thing, can we get rid of that? Seriously, can we get rid of that? I think we should get rid of that. People that aren't actual medical doctors need to stop using the term doctor. I love, like, I'm a doctor of physical therapy. No, you're not. No, you're not. Physical therapy school used to be a master's. They just made a doctorate so they could charge more and charge another year and have you there for 3 years instead of 2. It's like, it's just more money. Like, enough with the fucking doctor shit. Like, doctor means MD. Let's, come on, man. Maybe she's a doctor. Maybe she's like a doctor. But this is TikTok, so I doubt it. Okay.
Hey, this is Dr. Carla. What are society's 3 levels of thin privilege? I did a post on this a little while ago about, are you pursuing health or actually thin privilege?
Are you pursuing health or thin privilege? If you're healthy, by all means, whatever you do, don't lose weight, because then you're gonna be like, you're pursuing thin privilege. How about I don't want to have diabetes and fucking just drop dead? How about that? Thin privilege. How about I want to be a fat fuck? I want to fit in a car, an airplane seat. Okay.
Very activating for you all. And so from that, I created, what are the 3 levels of thin privilege in our society? So if you're pursuing thin privilege, number 1, you're trying to avoid society's inconveniences, like fitting into a seat, being comfortable at the doctor's office, being comfortable on a plane. Number 2.
Being comfortable. Holy shit. Unless you're like The Mountain, unless you're like Thor Bjornsson, or you're like Eddie Hall, or one of these guys where they do videos where like they can't sit. Unless you're one of just a giant human, you should fit into a seat just fine. Just fine. And most of you, you're not a giant human. You're just fucking fat. Okay. The width can match your height. If you're 6'8", you're going to be a big dude. Like, you're a big dude. It matches your height. I mean, if you're 6'5" and you're 500 pounds, you're fucking fat. Like, come on. We know what fat is. You could see it with your eyes. Okay.
Pursuit of thin privilege. Be treated with human decency and not judged based on your size.
Okay. Humans, we judge. That's what we do. That's what we do. We judge. We judge. You know why? You know what these things are? These things on the front of your head? They're called eyes. That's right. Optical. You can see things. Okay. Now, judging doesn't mean like you're a terrible individual. It just means like, oh, this person is obviously not taking care of themselves. Being treated with dignity and decency. If you're spitting on people on the street, or you're like making fun of them in public, you're just an asshole. So everyone should be treated like that. This is nonsense. Bring back bullying. Let's go.
Based on your size, okay? And then the 3rd ultimate level, if you're pursuing thin privilege, you want the ultimate privilege, which is the privilege of having relationships, of having money, of jobs.
I'm sorry, what? The ultimate privilege of having relationships? Oh my God. I want the ultimate privilege of having a relationship. The ultimate privilege. So if you're thinner, you'll just have money. Make it rain. I'm fucking swole. Make it rain. I got swole privilege. Give me that money. Give me that money. Jobs. Well, I mean, you don't want someone who's morbidly obese necessarily waiting tables and like banging into everyone and like knocking stuff off tables because they're wider than they are tall. We're always analyzing. Humans, why do we always restrict it? It's like, don't judge, but we just that's what we do. Our evolution is to judge and to prejudge. To judge, it's judging danger. It's judging uncertain situations. We're always judging and assessing. Your responsibility is to just not care about that. You need to fortify your own soul and your own brain. Don't let it bother you. It's up to you whether or not it bothers you or not. Oh, what is this? All right, I lost the video, which is not really a big deal. Let's cut.
Hey, this is Dr. Carla. What are...
Oh, shut up. Let's see.
Ultimate privilege, which is the privilege of having relationships, of having money, of jobs, of being able to have opportunities in life. Those are all external things. Follow me so I can coach you to get internal and get out.
That's the video that you posted. It ends like that. Follow me so I can coach you to get. All right, this is a full Matt Damon. All right. Anyway, by the way, when I've been ordered some shorts. I order these shorts to train. I'm wearing like all these I wear like a medium or a small. So that's how fat people are getting. I wear a medium or a small for like shorts. Plus I don't like baggy shorts, but they fit me great. It's like a medium or a small. A medium or a small. Because people are so fucking fat.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. I said stay woke, real mode. Stay woke, real mode. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king of apology. You about to see a new side of me. I hope you know. We stand up and watch our enemy go.